they performed for royalty, and now the Cuban group Ballet Revolution is here in New Zealand.
But the man behind the troops performed for pop royalty like Cher and Michael Jackson during his illustrious career, and Cash joins us now. Now, we'll get to Cher and Michael Jackson in a minute, Arron, but first of all, tell us about this group.
They're a group of Cuban classical and contemporary dancers that have come out of Havana. The show started about 2 years ago, and we've been touring the world. And it's just a fusion of styles. There's some traditional elements to the show as well, like mambo or cumbanchero. But you have these impeccably trained dancers that are dancing to sort of pop, the latest music that's out there at the moment. It's current, and there's a few traditional pieces in there, but again fused with the more technical elements of contemporary and classical dance.
Let's be honest, Arron, you're about as Cuban as myself and Tony here, but you're a classically trained dancer,
yes.
And so this is obviously a similar type of dance.
Yeah, look, technique's technique, and they're incredibly trained in Cuba. It sort of lends itself to that whole Russian hothouse system. But then you have that Cuban flair on top of it, their musicality, the sensuality. Rhythmically they're really sophisticated. They're dancing salsa from such a young age. The hips are shaking. I mean, I felt like I had 2 left feet when I thought I was pretty sophisticated when I first went back there. And they're holding my hand and they're like, okay, no, slow it down, And I'm like, oh, and then it takes a second, and the next minute you start to feel it, and it's cool to feel your body move in a different way, but they're really passionate and wonderful dancers.
Oh, we just saw a clip. It looks fantastic. Let's talk about your career for a minute, though.
Right.
Talk us through how you began to work with Cher. Now, 1991, the video clip, you were involved with that, weren't you? I think we've got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was working with a guy called Kenny Ortega, and Kenny, I used to assist Kenny, and then I'd come back to Australia, and Kenny did...
Is that you there?
Oh my God, yeah, that was me.
The long blonde,
There I am. Oh, too funny.
Can you still do that?
No, you know what? I've had a hip replacement, and I need another one. That's because of that. I auditioned for her out of like 300 people, and she liked me. She used to call me Thor. And she said after that routine, yes, I'm very Thor. But I'm Thor, thanks.
Very good.
But that's how I started with her, and it was a 10-year career doing 4 different tours with her over the years, and I love her. I used to have long hair down like this. It's a contrast, because I was also in Twilight Tharb's company, and you work really hard every day, and we worked hard with this, but this was more bump and grind. So the big joke was, you'd come off the tour bus after doing one city, and you'd get into the town, and you're just about to go on stage, you're like, oh, I haven't warmed up yet, my hair's down to here, and I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. And on you'd walk on the stage,
But it obviously also established you as a world-leading choreographer after that huge relationship there, because of the Michael Jackson connection, and then I saw also that you've done a lot of film choreography.
Yep, I've done a lot of film stuff. Also started working with another friend of mine in the States. We did the last episode of The Office. I've done about 4 as co-choreographer and assistant choreographer on that with Marion Kellogg. So, I've had a diverse career and lots of different things, not just the dance, working with actors as well, which is really cool.
What are we watching here?
Oh, okay, so that was a Cher concert. That's Dove l'Amore. That's where I do a flamenco, sort of like a dueling banjo with the guitarist there. There we go. Oh, geez.
I love the jacket. I hope you still got that.
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I didn't get to keep it. It was worth about $2,000.
Now, we mentioned the royalty connection. You've been with Ballet Revolution in London, at Sadler's Wells, the home of dance for the Brits.
Yeah.
And you got to perform at the Royal Variety Show there. I mean, and yet now you're here. So it's a great honour for us to have you here.
It's a great honour to be here. Can I tell you, the Auckland audiences have been amazing. They're responding in places no other audiences ever have, and really sophisticated. In the first act, there's one particular number, the 2 of the dancers, this partnering piece, and they go into a ponche. But every night they've been applauding, and nowhere else in the world in the last 2 years have they done that. So it's been, they love, the joke is, can we take them with us, for the dancers. So it's been...
I'm sure there'll be plenty who'd happily go with you as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
That's fantastic.
Arron, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing that.
Thanks for having me.
Anyone that wants to go, Ballet Revolution, I'm sure they'll be able to find the details.
Brilliant. Thank you, Arron.